everyone, Dan Plesac here, and welcome to the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo. Beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my God. I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo.
A manager confronts his pitching staff about an unacceptable team statistic.
Girl sweet like a mango. Gives a taste to the tango. Strum like a banjo. Then hit the sound in our sandals. Flow hot like a condo. Ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo. Self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to blow flex. Nike flow about to get checks. Pump it up, about to get pecs. G's work looking name Shrek.
Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside Fenway Park in Boston. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Orioles come into the day with the opportunity to sweep this 4-game series after having claimed the first 3.
Yeah, and you don't want to get complacent. You steal the first 3 games and you're feeling like, man, we got this series already wrapped up. But you can't let the other team up off the mat right here. You have to stay focused, out on the mound, clean defense, everything it takes. You don't get many opportunities throughout the course of a season for 3-game sweeps, let alone a potential 4-game sweep.
Royce Lewis is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Changeup laid off down around the shins. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works. The only problem, I think at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit of that inside corner, outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Bouncer to the left side. And this is going to get through for a base hit. So the top 2 in the lineup are on to start the afternoon.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Roll, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Into the box, Grant Levine. High and deep to right. Looking up is the right fielder. At the track, the wall. Gone! It's a grand slam. At the plate, Jesus Sanchez.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were ready for a hard-fought game. But things have taken a dramatic turn here early. They jumped all over this guy, including that grand slam. And they might not be done yet.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up, and there's one away. First pitch of the AB now.
No, that's no.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one. And this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Chased a sinker outside the strike zone. 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
The next 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Now here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So they've stepping in, Steele Walker. Only 1 hit in 11 at-bats for the series so far. No balls and a strike to count. Hit hard on the ground to short. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, pitching poorly once, like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again, too, and there has to be some concern. And part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those here we go again thoughts out of his head.
Now the first pitch. Peyton Henry is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Walker on third. Henry stands at second. No outs. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So one down with a pair of runners aboard. And up next, Royce Lewis. Out in front of it, strike one. Here comes the 0-1. High shot on the ground is short. He's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Hit hard up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's 6-1. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Hit hard to the right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now. Here comes the Red Sox manager up at 13-9, the final score in this ball game. The O's wrote an important win.
No sé cuál me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios más los bendiga. Mis hijos no nacen otro como Floyd. La baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú roncas allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero. No te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero. Soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Que arriba no llegan. Tú sabes que aquí es real. Me vengo a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar. Se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y a la estatal. Cambiaste las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sé que no va a cambiar. Los que se viraron que le vaya mal. Y si me tiran, sabes que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales. Las cortas están digitales. Los roles, los automales.
On a warm summer afternoon, we're getting set for baseball. So now into the box is Kevin Mata. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball in there for a cold strike. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
In at the plate, Royce Lewis. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. Mata gets his lead at first, nobody out. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Nope, that's
He lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. The 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Second inning upcoming from Baltimore. Boston's out in front, 3-0. First delivery to him. Grant Levine is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
2-0 now. Two balls and a strike to count.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Hit hard on the ground to third. And that's out number 1. Stepping up is Jesus Sanchez, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Steven comes on now and puts it away for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in next, Sully Matias. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Orioles nothing.
Ball 4, take the base.
Bottom of the 3rd now, and standing in is the power-hitting 2nd baseman, Chase Strumpf, fouled away.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Throw to first is in time for the 1st out. Here it comes.
The center fielder, Steele Walker.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Swing and a ground ball to third. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Peyton Henry stands in as he looks at a called strike. He's running.
No ball, 2 strikes.
In time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
The next 0-2 is taken.
One
That's
ball,
ball 1.
2 strikes.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Now another 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count. He just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning... Ready now for Baltimore, Kevin Mata. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. 0-1 the count. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. One out now in the Orioles' 4th. And up next, Royce Lewis. And he fouls this one off.
Here we go now. Let's go.
The windup and the 0-1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Red Sox on top, 5-0. So now to the plate, Grant Levine. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Jesus Sanchez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. And that misses, 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count, 3-2.
And another foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Skied into straightaway right. Kirilloff is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Next, here is Sully Matias. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame, and it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Another 1-2 delivery.
2-2 to count.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. In now for the O's, Chase Strumpf. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. So the next to bat will be Steele Walker. This is skied into the air to straightaway center.
Walker.
Stewart is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now it'll be Peyton Henry. He bounced out last time up.
The catcher.
Fly ball out to straightaway right.
Henry.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Orioles down on just 4 pitches. They won't make a dent in a 6th. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Kevin Mata is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Digging in next, Royce Lewis. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Oh, that's out.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Count now a ball and a strike. 1-1. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. He spoils another one, and will do it again.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Full count now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
1-0.
A ball and no strikes. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
3-1 the count now. Sharp ground ball to third. A diving effort as it's off his glove. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that. Here's the first pitch to him.
Leading off.
Grant Levine stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Fouled off. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Started to go around there, but he holds up 1-1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Hey, let's get him right here. You got it.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. And that's the second out. At the plate now is Sully Matias. No hits to this point. And they start him out away with a called strike. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
The next 0-2. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still... Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. The Boston Red Sox wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Number 20.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Visions of the future, crystal inside. My personal apocalypse finally arrived. Just a feather in that weather. Yeah, lost in the wild. Won't live like this forever. Putting my will to rights tonight.
Now from the Peach State, we're just about set for evening baseball from Truist Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Atlanta Braves. Stay tuned for Braves baseball. And now, Woodrow Wilson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball well outside. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him. Completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is the perfect guy, right spot.
0-1 count and the pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And a good throw gets him one gone. next to bat for Atlanta, Jacob Olson. Potential time run for him at third base. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1. And now here is Drew Lundbauer. Base is empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Last half of the 2nd set to go, and that brings Corey Lee to the plate. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Here's the pitch. Pedro Diaz comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. On the ground to third. Throw on to first to take care of him. And the home second has been a quick one so far. Already 2 gone now. Now at the plate is Will Benson. 1 for 3 back on Wednesday. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Look out. 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We played 2 full innings. Now into the box, number 23. 9-1-2 due up. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
You bang it, kid. Here you go.
That's wide, 2-0.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
The 2-0 on the way. It is taken, strike 1. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1. Jared Trout is on deck. And that can't find the zone either. It's ball 4, and on just 5 pitches, he's walked the pitcher, leading off the inning.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Next up for the Red Sox, Jared Trout worked a walk his first time up. Now the 2-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Wilson onto the grass. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Caleb Hamilton. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
The count now at 2-1. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Good swing just a little early, and they'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Left fielder looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And now it's 2-1 in favor of Atlanta. Chance Adams is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it. So it's a backwards K for him.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Grounded to third. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits, including the home run. No errors. Now at the plate, here is Jacob Ozon. He hit a sac fly earlier. First delivery to him.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Hit back toward the mound. He's got it. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Now to the plate, here is Drew Lugbauer looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Popped up. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now. Corey Lee digging in now. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out. Hey, come on now. Here we go.
The 1-0 delivery.
Up,
Fouled away. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Down in order go the Braves as they're unable to add to their 2-1. Bottom of the inning now. Digging in is the outfielder, Pedro Diaz. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this one bounds around against the wall. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. Now to bat, Will Benson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. No one out with a runner at second. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. A flare out toward right center. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. And that's going to plate the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here 3-2.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. To get that base hit to give your team the lead, you have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Kirilov is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. So now the pitcher, Chance Adams. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Woodrow Wilson singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
To third. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. The Braves will settle for just the one. 5 innings complete. It's the Braves 3. Of the 6th inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Hey, Matt, interesting story on Bobby Witt Jr. I had a chance to come up in the minor leagues when his dad was with the Texas Rangers. I was a hard thrower, Matt. Bobby Witt Jr.'s father, Bobby, might have been the hardest thrower I ever saw in the minor leagues.
The center fielder, number 27.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw gets him, 2 down. So here is Drew Lugbauer. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Corey Lee is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. In the dirt is there, and he's out trying to take second. Braves go down. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally.
Victory.